And in the aftermath of periods of uncertainty like this, it might actually drive more collaboration. And I've noticed that Petronas has been quite busy, actually. A number of JVs, a number of agreements have been inked with the likes of Total, Eni, Shell, for instance. Can you talk to us about why these JVs are quite important, actually, and how that actually helps Petronas with its long-term goals?
Yeah. Not beating a drum and by no means an official spokesperson for all of Asia's energy demands. But we're on a trot, 3 to 4% year-on-year energy demand growth since the beginning of this century. We just heard the Prime Minister state that the electricity demand in Malaysia is a microcosm of what ASEAN is facing, north of 6% year-on-year growth. We're going to have to provide all the energy that's going to support industrialization, increased urbanization, a growing middle income, and now, with the fifth industrial revolution, the proliferation of AI. We've got to deliver, and we've got to deliver it cleanly. This is why we choose to partner with players such as Eni and Total. We've come on board to actually expedite this production, but also to bring to bear the technologies that give us advantage barrels, lower cost, but also lower emissions. Affordability is still an issue in this region. You have per capita income stretching from sub $2,000 all the way to $93,000 per capita. You've got to make sure that energy is accessible if they're going to pursue the development they richly and rightly deserve.
Right. Taufik, one of your contemporaries here I spoke to actually reminded me that the role of an energy CEO is not to control the price volatility because it's futile, but it's actually to control what's possible, what's within your grasp, which is actually lowering break-even costs. What is Petronas' ideal break-even cost right now with regards to energy, and how is it making it more difficult now to achieve some of those targets?
When we faced the first challenge, I think not too long ago, if memory serves me right, there was a call to be fit at 50. I think given where the prices plumbed, the depths of the lower 60s before this conflict, I think that rallying call may still well be relevant. So for us, a break-even barrel of $50, I think, will keep the industry afloat. There's that sweet spot, a fairway that keeps energy investments coming. And if I want to relate that to the current environment we face, we cannot face another period of serious underinvestment. That is going to cause us to go through another roller coaster, detrimental to world growth, detrimental to economic prosperity, and I think threatens any pursuit of sustainability.
But it seems the appetite for investment seems to have shifted again, especially under the new administration in the United States. Do you feel that it's now going to be a little easier for you, for the likes of Petronas, as compared to the last 5 years, to perhaps pursue or finance some of these investments that you say are quite important?
JP, we've been very consistent with our position. Petronas has always been a strong and consistent advocate of natural gas. We see it as a, possibly even for some economies, not as a transition fuel, but as a destination fuel. Even as we switch out energy systems, the issue of intermittency, the readiness of grids, whether grids are smart enough to deal with the coming inflow of renewables, this is going to call for large capital investments. We've also seen in Europe the response has been to open up and be more amenable to gas. Gas, in a 20-year life cycle, significantly reduces the emissions. We have a belief that we're looking at a 650 million ton per annum environment within the next 20 years for LNG. We've maintained our position as an LNG producer, and we believe the shift from coal to natural gas will do more for emissions and sustainability while meeting the needs. So insofar as the shift of administrations now truly opens up with a drill, baby, drill call to arms, I think for Petronas is unchanged. We really do want to make sure that energy is available, abundant, and clean for Asia.